So, tonight we will once again be playing Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact, Genshin Impact, Genshin Impact, Genshin Impact. So, tonight we are going to have the character Ningguang, 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 Ningguang as our guide. So, Ningguang is the head of the Liwei Qixing, and we are currently in Liwa. I thought that would be a great place to start. So, today we are going to be doing a collecting video. I saved the respawning of my local specialties over the last couple days in order to do a nice big collecting video with you guys. So we're just gonna hop to it. I have a pretty good idea about everything that I need to get. Most of the collecting stuff, for those of you who do not play Genshin Impact, a lot of these things help for leveling up your characters and unlocking the next benchmarks of levels. A lot of the levels are, it goes level 1 through 90, and a lot of them are separated in sections of 10 or 20 levels. And then you have to ascend the characters in order to unlock the next set. Think of it kind of like school. You know, you gotta finish grade 4 to go to grade 5 type of deal. So, currently we are collecting silk flowers for my character, Hu Tao, and glaze lilies for Ningguang here. So, we're just going around Liwei. Gonna be picking these up. I'm going to be collecting as much as I can without the assistance of the interactive map that MiHoYo has available. Simply because I don't want to overload my PC. I feel like this is poor design choice if you're seeing what is happening right now. Anyway, I don't want to overload my PC and like juggling it being pulled up on my phone on the side and everything. It's just a lot. So we're gonna be going off of memory as much as possible. I straight up missed this glaze lily right here when I went through. That's embarrassing. So I may periodically stop and check like my characters to remind myself of what people need, but that should not be too much of a problem because I have a pretty decent idea, but okay, so that is all the stuff that is in Liwa Harbor that I can grab. So, you know, I'm gonna look at my characters right now. I think we're going to start with Kaching. The only thing that I can collect right now is this rock right here. It's called Core Lapis. She only needs 5 more. I know exactly where we're gonna go to get those nice and quick. So we're gonna go up here, and we're going to teleport. So I have done a collecting video before, but it wasn't as good, I don't think. I don't know, give back to the community that has given me so much. I don't think that's abnormal. I think I've heard similar kind of stories of what inspired you to do ASMR from some creators I follow. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's like, you know, if something brings you joy and you have the ability to bring similar joy to someone else, why not? You know, why not do it? You know, I've had a Blue Yeti microphone, I want to say since 2018, 2019, and I bought it for streaming with One Drop for Flint. They have Twitter. It's literally at One Drop for Flint. It's a charity raising money for Flint, Michigan, and the water crisis, as well as just water shortages around the country and hopefully one day around the world. But you know, I've had the Blue Yeti for a while now. You know, I know how to record stuff and everything like that, so I wanted to give it a try. Alright, so let's see. We have enough core lapis for Genshin. Awesome. Alright, so Kokomi needs some more Songo pearls. And she only needs 6, so this should be super easy to gather. So we're gonna come down here to Watatsumi Island. Watatsumi. And gonna look around. Let's bring Ningguang back out. She's supposed to be our collecting guide today. Alright, so we're gonna get us some Songo pearls. Songo pearls. Alright, so there's 2 already. And then I know there's like 5 down here. Alright, and zoink. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful. And I think that's everything for Kokomi. Yep. Wonderful. At least everything that I can get for her right now. Noelle is set. Her thing that she needs is foul berries. I have plenty. Ningguang, we're working on it. Hu Tao, we're doing our best. We have enough, thankfully, to get her to 90. That's wonderful. Rosaria also takes foul berries, but between her and Noelle, that's only 120, and I have 164. So we don't have to worry about that. Toma needs these fluorescent mushrooms. He needs quite a few, so we're going to definitely be doing that today. Raiden Shogun, she has enough of these to get her all the way through, enough of these Amakumo fruit, so I don't have to do that. Barbara needs more of these mushrooms, so we're going to be getting those as well. So many mushrooms. You know what? We can get some Nakalucas jade. Yanfei is the character we need this jade for. And here's the thing with Yanfei. I don't have a position for her on any teams right now. However, oh, let's come over here. Ningguang has an ability to show where ore is. And I'm very curious to know what ore. Oh, it's regular ore. I'm not too fussed. Not too fussed for that at the moment. But Yanfei doesn't have a spot on any of my current teams. However, I have a lot of fun playing Yanfei. I think Yanfei is a lot of fun. She's a lot of fun for me to play. Alright. I want to get the ore. I don't really want to fight these guys. I just want the ore. But because the auto aim system, I'm gonna hit them a couple times anyway. Alright, we have the jade. We are out of here. Let's grab some of the stuff for Barbara first. Yeah. Because it's on the main continent and Thomas is on the island all the way south. So let's go ahead. Let's get a jellyfish. So to get some healing. Because those slimes were being mean to us. Okay, so we're going to come. See, I have specific locations for this stuff memorized, and it's been enough, like routinely grabbing it when I'm in town, you know. Has been able to carry me for quite a few level ups with Barbara. But now we're starting to hit, like, you know, big kid numbers. And, you know, Barbara has a place on my second team, my Hu Tao team, and she's really only there for like, oh no, like everyone's dying, you know, because Hu Tao gets boosts running at less than 50% HP, and that sounds like a good time, right? You know, you want to do more damage. Well, I'm a scaredy cat. I don't want my characters all dying on me, so I don't do that all too much. Okay, I'm sure there are more mushrooms somewhere. I don't know where any are on this side of town, but we can have a quick peek-see. Just look around. There's one. If I only find one on this side of town, I'll kind of be oh look, two more. Awesome. I will take back what I was saying entirely. like I got sucked into this on accident. Oh, this is for Vendi's story quest. Look at Vendi in the background. We're gonna try to quickly get through this because I'm treasure hunting right now. I am trying to get things I need. Alright. Would you guys like to see me do some story quests, maybe? I could read. I did do a video of reading some lore. And I would like to do more of that. Here. Let's go to Springvale. Because there are more mushrooms there. But I would like to do more of the reading the lore because the lore isn't, I don't know, I feel like it's not as accessible as it could be. Like if you want to know the lore, you know, you gotta go, you have to go and read it, you know. They give you some lore, of course they give you some, but I feel like we end up missing some important lore pieces, right? By the game not really feeding us the lore, I guess. And the lore of this world is beautiful. Let's just put Ningguang in the door frame, you know. But there's so much lore. There's so much going on in this world. So much. And it's wonderful. You know, I'm not usually a lore hound. Well, I am for the right things, right? Like I eat up anything Tolkien, anything Lord of the Rings. I eat it up, absolutely. I recently got a gorgeous copy of the Silmarillion, and I'm super excited for the new Amazon Prime show that's going to be coming out. Very excited for that. I was a big Game of Thrones fan, and I could care less about the new Game of Thrones stuff. Oh, look, another chest that's just here in plain sight. Good thing I mark these videos as not for children, because I've been trying very hard not to swear, and I just slipped up there. I said ducking. This is a Apple product. I said ducking with a D. Alright. So let's go get some fluorescent fungus for Toma. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get better at muting the mic when I get air bubbles in my throat. So if the audio ever goes dead, completely dead for a moment, it's because I have bubbles in my throat. So as usual, we are going to run away from our assailants. Run away. It's fine. We're just here for some blue mushrooms. You know, does Toma eat these? For the ascension stuff, does he eat them? Serious question. What do you guys think? Do you think he eats them? Or do you think they don't look safe to eat, is what I'm saying. They don't look safe to eat. They're just making fun. I'm just fooling around. So, I'm not super well versed in where all the fluorescent fungus is. I just know that it grows around the base of trees, typically. Oh, there's more. And it's usually these bigger trees, for some reason. Alright. Let's teleport back towards the ceremonial shrine. Looking for blue fungus. Fluorescent fungus. It's kind of fun to say. Is it triggering for you? So fluorescent fungus. A fun word. If not, that's fine. I feel like I'm gonna make these videos, right? And eventually, people who play Genshin are gonna find them and make fun of me. Or maybe not. I don't have any friends in the Genshin community yet. I don't know if I ever will, Excuse me, I was yawning there. I don't know if I ever will have the opportunity to make friends. Actually in the Genshin community, meeting them through the community. I don't know if I'll get that, come and steal their mushrooms and then run away. I hope I do. Honestly, I hope I do. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. My only hope is that if I make any friends in the Genshin community, that they are not minors. Just for safety reasons for everyone involved. If you've spent any amount of time on the internet, you'll kind of understand why I'm saying that. It's super important to teach minors about internet safety in a constructive way, I feel. Because we all know, if you sit there and you say no, you're not allowed, kids are gonna do it anyway. So you're better off teaching them how to be safe, preparing them to be safe, and prepared to be responsible in internet spaces. I feel like that's really important, and I feel like not enough kids are taught about being responsible in internet spaces in a constructive way. And obviously when I say constructive, like I said, it's, you don't want to sit there and be like, no, you're not allowed to use the internet at all. Your kids are gonna get on the internet. This is gonna be a lot of just running from enemies. I'm gonna let you know that now. A lot of just running it's super important to teach kids not only how to protect themselves on the internet, but to be responsible in that if they're going to use the internet, they need to use it responsibly. And that it is very important, that if they find out, a friend that they've made is an adult, they don't need to disclose their age, but they should probably inform that individual that they are a minor. Just say, hey, I'm not comfortable telling you my exact age, but I am under 18, and because you are an adult, I want you to be able to make the decision for your safety about who you socialize with. Because trust me, what I am talking about right now, I'm talking about from experience. Because I have been the minor. I have been the minor who became friends with adults online. When I say adults, I'm talking like someone who was like 19 when I was 17, or like, someone who was in their 20s when I was 17. And it's very important to make sure that, the people know. You don't have to disclose your full age, but it's good to just be like, hey, I want you to know that, like, I enjoy our friendship, but I am a minor, and if that makes you uncomfortable, it is what it is. But also, it puts you in the situation of, like, if you get a super weird response, tell your parents. If your friend doesn't immediately be like, oh, okay, thank you for telling me, like, that is very important information for me to know, so that way I can make sure that this is a safe space. Or, if they don't say, oh, okay, I was not aware of that, I'm not comfortable with this, like, I wish you well, and step back. If you get a weird response, like a kind of creepy response, tell your parents. Tell your parents, or tell a trusted adult, so a teacher, a coach, anything like that. A trusted adult will know what to do in that circumstance. But you've at least enabled yourself to make sure, to end up in safe spaces, to try to curate that experience. Because, yeah, you don't want to share detailed personal information, but at least being like, hey, I'm a minor, or hey, I'm an adult, I am over 18. That can help keep everyone more safe. And safety on the internet is very important. And I feel like we're rapidly heading towards, if not already, just no matter what you do, everyone's gonna be on the internet. The internet is not a luxury anymore. It is a necessity. It is a lot of people's lives depend on something with the internet. And it's better to be prepared to work with the internet instead of rage against it. The internet was not the machine that Rage Against the Machine was talking about. That's the government. Alright. Well, why don't we teleport somewhere safe? Somewhere safe, like Mondstadt. It's this next benchmark. Once we get there, obviously. And then for Barbara, we also have enough for our next benchmark. I would say, personally, that this has been a pretty successful little gathering session. So why don't we find a spot to get a photo with Ningguang for our thumbnail. I have a pretty good idea of a place, so we're going to do that very quickly. Just to get a wonderful photo. Photo for our thumbnail. We're gonna open the take photo. Zoom in. Just getting some lovely scenery. Hide UI. Alright. One of those will have to be the one. I kind of wanted the little bit of off center. But you know what? I think we'll take what we can get. Alright, everyone. So, this has been another Genshin Impact Let's Play. Thank you so very much